Good morning students. How are you all? I hope you are all are good at home and having good time. My name is Ms. Hafsa Jameel and I am here to teach you English from Oxford Modern English book by Nicholas Horsburgh and Claire Horsburgh. Before I start my work, I would like to give you some preventive measures just like my previous videos, that please take care of yourself, use sanitizer, stay at home, wash your hands at least for 20 seconds and save yourself from that pandemic coronavirus. Now I will come back to my work, why I am here to teach you English. Today we are going to learn or to understand unit number 5, On the Bus. The name of the unit is On the Bus and the number is 5. It is very interesting story by Nicholas Horsburgh. In this story there is a woman, her name is Mrs. Ali. She is going to Lahore, and during her journey what she faces and how she faces those problems and how she tackles them, we will come to know, and we will read those problems by reading the whole unit afterwards or later on. Now I will go to the board work. Well students, now we have selected a few difficult words from this story On the Bus, and we have made some word and meanings and words and sentences. Well, the first word is wave. W-A-V-E, wave. Wave means to move. Second word is dream. D-R-E-A-M, dream. Dream means vision. Third word is happy. H-A-P-P-Y, happy. Happy means glad. Now we will come to word sentences. Here we have selected 3 words to make some sentences. The first word is clap. C-L-A-P, clap, and the sentence is Ali claps his hands. Second word is bridge. B-R-I-D-G-E, bridge. Bridge, sentence is people are crossing the bridge. People. P-E-O-P-L-E, people. People are in the bus. These are the word sentences. What you have to do, you have to write these word meanings and word sentences on your notebook as well. How you can write those word meanings and word sentences, that I will tell you later on. Well students, now we will go to the grammar portion which we have selected from this unit 5 On the Bus. Now what we have selected for grammar work is noun. As like previous videos, I have already give you a good explanation about noun, and now we are again repeating this article from grammar work. Now first of all you will read the definition of noun with me. Now please start reading with me the definition of noun. The name of a person, place or thing is called noun. There is one more definition. The naming words are called noun. This is a small definition of noun and this is a proper definition of noun. What you have to remember, that only the names of anything, person or a place is called what? Noun. Now here we have selected some examples, or we have some work to do about noun, and that is, there are a few sentences A, B, C and D. The first sentence is The tree is near the house. What is noun or what are the nouns in this sentence? These words which are underlined are noun. See, tree. Tree is name of a plant. A big plant is called a tree. So it has a name, therefore tree is a noun. Next word is house. A place to a place to live in is called house. The next word is house. A place to live in is called house. So it is also a noun. In the next sentence, the dog is near the tree. Which words are noun? Dog and tree. How dog? Dog is an animal. An animal is a name, so therefore it is a noun. The next word again, similarly like the previous one, I have already told you that tree is a name of a plant, a big plant, so therefore tree is a noun. Next word sentence, the cat is on the branch. Cat. Cat is a noun, so it is underlined. I have already told you that all those words which are underlined are called noun. So cat is an animal, so therefore it is a noun. Next word is branch. Branch is a part of a tree, a plant, so it is also a noun. In the last sentence, where is the bird? Bird is a name, so it is also a noun. So there it is. That's the whole thing which we have selected for you about noun and the examples of noun. I hope you got the good understanding about noun here today. Well, we have selected some more nouns on the board. Now we will come over here and get to know some more nouns. Here we have some nouns, like in animals we have a cow. There is one more cow. Cow is an animal, so these two are noun. There is a boy, a young boy, and a man, so these two are also noun, name of a person. A boy and a man, these two are noun. Here there are so many people. People are the name of a person, so these all are noun. There are more nouns in this bus as they are looking like sitting in a bus. These seats are also a sofa seats. They must be sitting on a sofa seat, so that is also a noun. Here we have a bus, a school bus. See, some children are inside and one one young girl is outside. Children are also noun. This girl is also a noun. One more noun is a driver, name of a person. So it is also a noun, and this bus is a name of a vehicle, so it is also a noun. So in this way, I hope you got a good understanding about the noun. Now we will come to the reading. Okay students, time for reading. Unit number 5, on the bus. Now we will start our reading from this word. The bus is in the bus station. 10 people are in the bus. As you have seen this picture, there is a bus and some people are in the bus and one woman is getting up into the bus. The driver is in his seat. The conductor is standing near the bus. Mrs. Ali is getting into the bus. She is carrying an umbrella. The bus is on the road. It is taking Mrs. Ali to Lahore. It is going very fast. Mrs. Ali is sleeping. The bus is going very fast. The bus is coming to a bridge. Mrs. Ali is sleeping. Mrs. Ali is dreaming of the Shalimar Gardens, as she is Mrs. Ali and she is sleeping, as you have seen in the picture. She is sleeping with her umbrella, holding her umbrella and dreaming about Shalimar Gardens. Now we will go to the next page, page number 43. On your page number 43, we will start our reading from this word. Look out! There is a cow on the road. On your page number 43, we will start our reading from here. Look out! There is a cow on the road. The bus is stopping. The driver gets out of the bus. The conductor gets out. Mrs. Ali gets out. All the people get out of the bus. The driver claps his hands. The conductor claps his hands. Mrs. Ali waves her umbrella. The people shout. The cow does not move. The driver gets into the bus. The driver blows the horn. The people shout louder. The cow does not move. Move, that cow, shouts the driver. Move, that cow, shouts the conductor. Move, that cow, shouts Mrs. Ali. Move, that cow, shout the people. The cow does not move. Sahir is passing by. He sees the cow. He sees the people. He laughs. Sahir cuts some grass. He holds it near the cow's nose. See in the picture, there is a cow in the journey, in the course, and she is sitting in the middle of the road and people are trying to get her up, but she is not moving. Here there is a boy, Sahir, passes by and sees the people are doing all that stuff to make the cow move, but it is not moving, so he is laughing. So what he does, he brings some grass nearby and come close to the cow. On your page number 44, we will do a reading from here. This word, come, says Sahir. The cow gets up and follows him. Well done, shout the people. The people are happy. They get back into the bus. They go on their way to Lahore. So this is your story by Nicholas Horsburgh. I hope you liked the story. This was really an interesting story. Now after reading our story, we will come over here to the comprehension. After the reading, students, we will come to the comprehension, this exercise where we have a lot of questions about this story on the bus. Here there are the questions A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These are the questions and the answers of the questions are already being given to you in those specific notes which you have already at your home, from where you have to read the answers, learn them and write them, and write the answer of these questions on your booklet. These questions and the answers are already been given in a worksheet in your booklet. So in this way you will do your comprehension on your booklet. Okay, well, on your book page number 45, students, we have some grammar work like this. Part number C, naming words for things. Naming words, what are the naming words? The nouns. And here we have described what are the naming words through these examples. Read the following. Asim has a basket and 2 bags. Same like the previous work, I have told you through the board that these underlined words are the nouns or the naming words. So these are the examples, and the answer and the exercise which you have to do is on your book page number 46. On your book page number 46, here we have the exercise. What we have to do? Find naming words in the following sentences. Naming words or nouns. The first sentence, the tree is near the house. What are the nouns? The first word, tree, the name of a plant, and a house is the name of a living place. So these two are nouns, so we have underlined them. The next word is, the next sentence is, the dog is near the tree. Dog is the name of an animal, tree is the name of a plant, so these two are also naming words. C, the cat is on the C, the cat is on the branch. Cat, name of animal, branch is a part of a plant, so these two are naming words. Part number D, where is the bird? Bird is also a name of an animal, of a being, which is a bird. This grammar portion is selected for you in a worksheet which is given to you in a booklet. So you will do this portion on your booklet as well, not on the book. So that's all which we have to do from this unit number 5 on the bus. Well, students, I hope you got a good understanding about this particular topic, unit number 5 on the bus. Meet you in the next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Thank you.